The reason why I'm making this video is because several of my relatives passed away on dates pretty close to each other, and there's going to be a lot of family gathering and a lot of alcohol involved very soon, this weekend, and I will be tempted. And I have decided that I can prove to myself that I can, because of the intent behind this drinking, because you have to drink in order to commemorate the deceased, and it's just dipping your beak. It's not, the intent behind the drinking is not drinking out of selfish reasons. It's not drinking for pleasure. It's drinking to commemorate. And I don't think that's going to be a problem. And I'm going to be posting an update on Monday or Tuesday on how that went, and I'm pretty sure that I will do just fine. But I wanted to make this video because I wanted to be honest with myself and you guys, and I wanted to document it. And I think that I don't think there's a problem with redefining sobriety to mean, I think in my head at least, sobriety means both an intent behind drinking, if you were to drink and stay sober, and the physical condition of not being even buzzed. So I don't think that one shot, 1 ounce is going to make a difference, especially if you drink slowly. And I hope I'm not leaving myself. I hope this doesn't sound like, oh, he's bending the rules, he's leaving himself little back doors so he can slip down the slippery slope of alcoholism and start drinking again and making excuses. No, because, and yeah, I know it sounds like a cope. It's more like, I think that as someone who has decided to stop due to their health scares, and someone who is determined to stop, they shouldn't stress over a couple drinks, and they shouldn't have their mind preoccupied with the thought of having to always say no, having to be a teetotaler, worrying about how other people are gonna tease you because you refuse to drink one drink or whatever. And this just brings back memories of the times when I was drinking alcohol and I decided to go on a keto diet because I had become health conscious, and I felt like sugar and a little bit of seed oil was gonna mess me up. And now, after 15 years of drinking and still being here alive and well, I changed my mind, and I'm like, you know what, a little bit of seed oil, a little bit of sugar ain't gonna hurt me, ain't gonna kill me. Alcohol couldn't kill me. So now I think that the next step is to gain the confidence that, okay, there's alcohol everywhere around us. It's inescapable, especially in my culture. It's inescapable to go a whole year without even licking a single drop of alcohol. It just doesn't happen. So I think that overall, the stress of always having to worry about not drinking, not licking a single lick of alcohol because you're so weak-willed that you might slip back into alcoholism, is not worth the mental health damage that you're going to do to yourself. Probably even physical damage, because all the stress that, oh, I can't drink, I'm this weak person. And I think that someone who's overcome that shouldn't have a problem with it. I should be able to say, okay, that's something I'm not. Here's a glass of alcohol. I'm not afraid of that. And I think this is where I'm headed, and I'll definitely be keeping you guys updated on what happens, because I feel very positive about it. And I think that I've already determined that my life path from now on will be not a complete, I'm not gonna ban myself completely, because I don't want to feel like a little bitch, I don't want to feel like I have this motherly voice at the back of my head saying, oh, Timmy, he can't drink. Timmy cannot, because he cannot be trusted with a drink, because he always overdoes it, and he's a little uncontrollable child, and he should always be, I don't want to have that nagging feeling at the back of my head, feeling like an even bigger loser because I can't tolerate handle my drinking. And I think that's a good thing, because now that I'm genuinely upset at this, I'm gonna be, every single time I'm like faced with this challenge, I'm gonna be thinking to myself, am I this weak person who's gonna be mad at themselves for not being able to handle their drinks? I'm not gonna let this bother me. So yeah, I think that at day 45 I'm at this point where I'm making this conscious decision to let some of that stress out that I had left, that I hadn't dealt with yet. The stress of, oh, here it comes again, another temptation. And from my perspective right now, I still see it as a temptation, but it shouldn't be seen as a temptation. It should be just another thing, like people don't think about something trivial. If you found this video useful, Please give it a like so other people can see it too. And if you found it relatable, subscribe, because I will be updating you guys a lot in the coming months and years. Take care.